Be kind. Be friendly. Be strong. You'll be happy.
Hello. Oh, I want to say, be kind to the tiny honey bees. They work so hard to find some nectar for their tummies. Grass has nothing for them to eat. Add some clover, it's their favorite treat. It also feeds the earth and earthworms. Safe for birds, bunnies, puppies, and children. It really does the whole shebang. Feed the honeybees and they'll feed you too.
I'm Grandma Jo. Welcome to my Clover show. Well, isn't that special?
That was special.
I know, wasn't that special? Don't you just absolutely love these? So, I wanted to say, be kind. When you are kind, that means that you care. You care about things. You care about others, and not only do you care about them, you care about nature. You care about the honeybees and all the pollinators and the birds and the earthworms, and you want to help them. That's what it means to be kind and to share. Be kind. Be friendly. And when you're friendly and you learn to share with others, that's just how it would be if you were sharing with all of nature. And that's what you could do by having a clover lawn. So let's see what Liesl B and her brother Felix have to say about how you can learn to care and share with the bees. Be kind and be friendly.
Well, hi, Liesl B. What are you up to?
I'm just watching these bumblebees. I'm named one Buzzy and Boombo. That's Boombo, this is Buzzy. How's it going today?
Pretty good. I see you have some beautiful flowers here. What's this box over here?
This is a bee house where they get mud and dirt, mud and like hay and dirt and soil and stuff. They put their babies in there and then fill it up with this stuff. You can see there's already 2 babies in there.
Why is it so important to give a house for those bees?
Because the more bees we have, the more fruit and vegetables and flowers we can have. If we didn't have bees, then we wouldn't have any fruit or any of those stuff.
What are the bees doing for us? How are they helping us get these fruits and vegetables?
Well, actually, Laura, they are pollinating. And they're sticking their little head in these flowers right here. Their head can fit through there. And then they take the pollen and go to another flower.
Fascinating. How can I help the bees do this?
You can help them.
What is there something Like maybe farmers
You
or
can
people
help
who
them.
own houses? What can we do to help those bees?
By not, you can help them by making these houses.
Okay. They look pretty easy to make. You just drill holes in a little
Uh-huh.
piece of wood.
And here's another house that you can make. You can drill holes in wood pieces.
Oh, I see. And look, there's even a couple of those holes plugged too.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to see if those babies emerge.
And you could also make a house like this.
I see. Anything else we can do or not do as farmers?
You can plant flowers for them and clover. And this is the
clover.
thing you should not do. Bee chemicals, spray them in the lawn. Bees will die.
That doesn't look natural, does it?
No. If there's something purple or blue in it or crunchy, then the bees, then like when they come over here, when it touches them, it will die, and when it gets in their body too.
Well, I'm happy to talk to you today, Liesel. You sure know a lot about bees. How come?
Because I actually live in a bee farm. The bees are back there, and my middle name is Bee.
Your parents cared so much about bees and food and pollination that they named you Liesel Bee. How wonderful. Well, thank you for talking to us today. Can we come back and visit again sometime?
Yeah. Bye. Hey, I forgot. Hey, what are you doing over there? I'm spraying chemicals to kill Clover. Well, I'm the herb police. And bees like Clover. I hate bees. They sting me. Well, they don't sting me. And bees make honey for you. Yeah, which honey I hate. Boo! But if honey, I'm spraying more. I don't care about bees.
I'm with you and you're with me, and we can feed the honeybees. We can feed the honeybees. We can feed the honeybees. Sing with me, I'll sing with you, and we will feed the honeybees if we plant clover in our lawn. We can feed the honeybees, the honeybees, the honeybees. We can feed the honeybees if we plant clover in our lawn. I'm with you and you're with me, and we can feed the honeybees. We can feed the honeybees. We can feed the honeybees. Sing with me, I'll sing with you, and we can feed the honeybees if we plant clover in our lawn. We can save the honeybees, the honeybees, the honeybees. We can save the honeybees if we give them food to eat.
That's how you plant the clover seed, just sprinkle it around.
Yay! Clover lawn, Clover lawn. Can you chant it?
I'd also like to talk to you about dogs. I love dogs, and I have 3 dogs. And in this wonderful magazine by Life, it starts out, America is home to about 90 million dogs. 90 million. Each and every one of those dogs are our companions. We love our dogs, and just as much as we need them and they need us, we need to think about protecting our dogs. Our American dogs are in danger. And I'd like to read to you a little study that was done from Tufts University School of Veterinary Medicine. In it, it states that lawn pesticides are linked to canine malignant lymphoma. A dog that is living on a lawn that is sprayed, they say, is 70% more likely to get cancer. This is very serious. And I would like each and every dog owner and everyone who loves dogs to start thinking about how our dogs have also become the canaries in the coal mine of what's going on in our country with lawn chemicals. So protect your dog, and a great way to do it is to change to a Clover lawn, one that also creates its own fertilizer and feeds all of the worms that aerate and feeds all of the birds above also, so we protect our birds. Thank you. I love dogs.
Another way to educate yourself about pollinators is by reading the pollinator news put out by the Pollinator Stewardship Council. In the July 6th issue, which you can look up on the internet, if you scroll down, which it is 6 pages long, you will come to, yes, Grandma Joe's White Clover Show. Local Wisconsin bee advocate, educator, and writer Grandma Joe is taking her message on the air through WSCS in Wisconsin. She teaches children and their parents about the value of pollinators. She inspires homeowners to transition from a grass desert of a lawn to cloverfield lawns to help feed the pollinators. And it includes the link to the television show here in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. So anyone who would like information on bees or become a member and support the Pollinator Stewardship Council, they are the beekeepers around our country, and they will keep you informed of everything that is going on with the bees. Thank you.
So in my little book, White Clover for Honeybees, in chapter 7, chapter 5. Oh, what happened to my eyes? Maybe I need my glasses again. Let me check if I can see better with those on. Oh yes, it is 5. White clover crowns. I've had a lot of children wanting to know how we made those white clover crowns that are in my book. And in my little book, in chapter 5, tells about how my grandma Emma was the one who taught us to make clover crowns. And we would sit on the lawn and pick the white clover blossoms, and she told us to pick them with long stems. As fast as we could pick them, Grandma would French braid them into clover crowns. And I'm going to show you just how you can do that. It's so much fun to have a clover lawn. Okay, so when you make a clover crown, you take 3 to start out, and then you just cross it over, and you add another one, and make sure you pick them with long stems so that you have enough length in your stem to create it. And each time you cross it,
you add another flower in and you cross it. Then you add another flower and just go out in the lawn and have the children pick them with long stems, and then any grandmas, just like me, I'm the grandma, can braid them for the children. And afterwards you can take them and dry them and make them into a delicious herbal tea that everybody loves. That is absolutely great. So you can see it's braided and the long stems. Every time you cross the stem over, French braid and add another clover in. So you just keep adding the flowers and crossing, and add a flower and cross, add a flower, and so on. Then when you get done with whatever you're making, a necklace, a bracelet, whatever, when you're finished, here's my little bracelet, what you want to do is you don't want to tie all of the ends together at once, because you will end up just breaking them off. So I just take them and loop them around, and then I will tie one piece together at a time. So I tie a little knot, and then I tie another little double or knot there. There we go. And I'll pick a couple more, and take one from one side and one from the other side, and then I tie a little knot on that one, and I double knot it. So there you have it. And I might do it 3 or 4 times, because sometimes, oh my, they take a lot of abuse when you're out there playing in the lawn and playing that you're a princess or a fairy or a king or whatever you might decide that you are in your playtime. And you just keep knotting these together, and then at the end you take them and you break off the ends so they're not poking into you, and you are finished making your clover crown or clover bracelet. And then you can take it after you're finished and hang it up to dry, and one little bracelet will make a quart of tea, and a clover crown will make a half gallon. There it is, my finished clover bracelet. And we'll just put it up here on little Froggy. Aww, looks so cute. Smile. Nice kitty collar. Look how handsome Boots looks.